evening, lads, boys, gentlemen of the evening. What are we playing today that's definitely not going to be a big load of old fucking AIDS? Nothing. Nothing could not be a big load of old fucking AIDS. So let's just play 2 or 3 games. More than 2, surely, lads. 3 or 4 games. And we'll see if we can actually do anything that looks like venturing in the dungeon with my basic bitch fucking collection of AIDS. Right, boys. Basic bitch. Big spaghettis. Dungeon shits this time, lads. Never mind your little... We'll start on the right-hand side because it's the quickest. Anything is the quickest is often the shittest. Just ask Gabby Spots his dad. What does that even mean? I don't know, lads. That's the best part of being a classic memer, is you can just say any old shit. And as long as you say, flash that bitch in, people will think you actually know what you're talking about. Right, merchant, you big fat shit? Classic Mojiks. Boys. Classic Magic the Gatherings. Alright, I haven't ever played a LOLth. I opened it in the last game of shit. It was shit. So this got Menace, right? That's what that means. We're going to have to see if we can do the doobly blocks. If it doesn't work, LOLth gets blapped. But we got lots of cards that are good. We got lots of cards that are good, lads. We can bring it back. We'll have 2 spiders left over. We'll be able to say for the memes. If it doesn't go my way, easy Majiks. Huh, lads? E-Z. Mushweeks. Mushweeks, lads. Easy mushweeks. You guys love a good easy mushweeks. Of course you do, lads. Alright, we're playing Yang Bangs? I think so. Gotta get something on the pitch. Right, lads. Keep it squeezy, as they say on the tubes. Keep it squeezy. Nobody says that on the tubes except you, you fucking Mac. You can't just make up your own words. Like Rudy says giggity. He totally made that up, Mr. Cheeks, you bellboy. 100%. 100%. So, mono black tokens, lads. I feel like I don't say that every day. Do I? Do I say that every day, Lance? Odd. That's an odd one to blap. But it's okay, boys. It's okay. I guess he just didn't want me doing any more venturing into his mum's anus. Because he has to deal with all the blood-stained sheets when he's got to take a shit on his arse or some bollocks. Right! Oh, yes. For a minute there, I thought I was talking to myself. But that's like any other normal day, innit, boys? Any other normal day. So, shuffle is fine, as they say on the tubes. Right, lads? Shuffle is fine. I got like 2 lands left in my deck. That's how we like to play a free-play game of Majiks. So, as much as I thought everything was going to be classic memes, my hand is not very good. And I'm doubting this guy's got 4 lands. So we'll have to just see where we end up. Won't we, boys? Lads. So, even if I did draw blow up all the peeps, I suppose this guy's not that great. Is it? Is it really good, lads? I bitch. Every time I see one of these shit cards, I always think, this guy watches too much CG Beeblers. That guy leans way too heavily on these pieces of shit. But at the same time, lads, classic memes and such. Right, boys? Classic memes and such, lads. So let's see. I think you still have to plus this. Even though I can make another couple... I could make another couple of blockers. I still think the plan is to draw our way out of this shit. So I don't think I have any way of blowing these up, because my deck is just like casual shit with a couple of bombs for the memes. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get out of this load of old 8s. Shouldn't have really done that on his own upkeep, because now I know I should make boys. Right? I don't think I should make boys. I think this game is kind of wank. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, now we can protect a couple of slags. My power is for Also, probably by dying. Right, Lance. We do like dying in Majiks. So I'm just going to get drained out by this thing. Oh, that's fine. You can't have it all your own way all the time, Lance. Otherwise, you'd be Gabby Sparts. And if you were Gabby Sparts, you'd be living the high life in exchange for sitting on an obese man's willy. 1960s encapsulated classic whiz-bangs moralities. Hey, Shuffler's fine, and all that shit. So I'm literally dead. That was a fun game of Magic the Gathering. That's what you get, Mr. Cheeks, for playing with your bollocks. Never mind. You can't win them all, Lance. You might have sexy planies, but what if he's got a load of old bollocks? Huh? Then what, Mr. Cheeks? Then what? Then what indeed, Lance? Then what indeed? Alright, we're just wanking our dicks at this stage. But I do like a bit of wanking. Target creature can't attack. We'll say this guy, make a couple of weenies. Play my 500th land. That would definitely combination works well. Classic memes. So, an unwinnable game because the guy had 3 cards that I wouldn't have been able to deal with. Absolute fun Majiks. You see the fun in my voice, lads? You see how fucking amazed this game is? Rub my balls. Rub my balls, boys. Well, you should have had a deck that could deal with a guy having 3 bastions and then dumping his hand. Why wouldn't you obviously have all the answers there, Mr. Cheeks? I know. Well, technically I did have all the answers. I got 4 destroy target enchantments. But, you know, he drew 3, I drew none. That's how Magic works, boys. That's how Magic works. That's why this game is so realistically fun and enjoyable, and every time somebody says Shuffler's fine, that's just their way of saying, take another £50 out of my pockets, Mr. Whizbangs. I love feeling like I've got a small knob. Shufflers, imagine, lads, saying Shuffler's fine, and then having all full art land bollock pussies, flobby tits, Lilianas. Does that mean you don't care that the game's rigged? Or does it mean you're a fucking idiot? I don't know. Alright, this guy's had an obesity-related problems. Doombringer 420, 150%. This guy is reaching for his nitroglycerin pills to get his heart taken over because he's just been sat in the same seat for 65 minutes. Lance, 65 minutes, which was broken up by the 49 minutes he took taking a shit. And previously, I'm guessing another, 450 minutes in front of his same screen that he uses for everything. Wanking, TVs, sports. As if he watches any sports. Lance. Alright, we got this thing, which could have come in handy in that last game, but, you know, memes. We got 2 big planies, because that's what you need in free play to survive. Giant planeswalkers that don't fit in your deck at all, because mechanics such as party mode and wank mode are so damn strong. So is this gonna this guy's kicking off serious virginity percentage, the serious scent of a vagines, boys. Serious scent of vagines. Alright, we're gonna scry for some lands. It's a land, it's not the right colour, but then, you know, that's how what wizards say about everything. Except they don't talk about that, about lands. Do they, boys? So, it actually works quite nicely as ramp. We can plop a Garruk next turn if that's my jam. But is it my jam, Lance? I don't think so. I don't think it is my jam. I think we're playing classic Majiks. I think we're playing classic Majiks, boys. Classic. What is classic Majiks about this, you fucking mug? Nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's 8:30. I literally just got 2 identical fucking phone calls from different peeps, and I just can't handle going to work today, lads. Oh, man. The reason why I'm recording a video is because I fucked something up at work. Minus Baggeets, I'll fix it. I'll fix it for sure, lads. The only problem is that it was my fault. And it's just rare I do anything wrong, because I'm the best in the world at everything. Very rare. Oh my god, 3 phone calls. It's 8:25. I just got 3 calls from different peeps. I don't want to answer any phones. I shouldn't even have to clock in until fucking 9. Why? Lance, am I in trouble? Of course not. I'm the best. I'll just say... explaining it won't make any sense. But, you know, fuck your mum. Let's have a look at the 3, 4, 5, 7 notifications in 2 minutes. That is what you want at 8:30 a.m. Right, boys. Classic workman's job. Not like DSP. That is serious. Well, I don't even know what the follow-up word is. Serious. I'm just going to keep saying the word serious until you fucking log out, you slags. Alright. Hand seems fine. Got all the forests. As long as this guy doesn't play a 1-1, we're doing fine. Easy, my cheeks. Easy, my cheeks, Lance. Couple of 1-1s. So, I'm not sure what I want to do. Target opponent discards 2, that and this. We're doing big ramps, Lance. Big ramps. I'm going to have to assume I never need any white cards. The opposite of our boys' whiz-bangs. Hey, boys! Classic Vagines. Right, lads. Don't tell me you don't love a classic Vagines. I can already smell how much Vagines you've got bundled away in your arsehole. It's classic Vagines. Alright, I think we'll fling one of these, and then next turn we'll minus these, and hope that he actually plays Tegrid, so we can blow Tegrid up, and he can concede. Okay, lads? Okay, boys? Everyone on the same page? Everybody on the same page? Boys? Are you on the same page? Lads? Oh, so let me read you how this works. Discards a permanent. Okay.
Do you not love me?
Hey! Look how good I am at Magiques this time, lads! Classic Magiques. Classic Magiques. Boys. So, I don't think I'm equipped enough to go for the right side. We're gonna have to go super slow. Take it easy, Magiques. Super slow, take it easy, Magiques. So hopefully he plays Tegrid, and I don't have to discard any cards. That's quite big, but it's under control, sort of. It's under control, lads. What do I want to put in his hand? Some kind of hand discard? And then just get rid of all the cards in my hand for the memes? I think that's the play. Do you think it's the play? Do you actually care, boys? Choose a card to put in their opponent's hand. We will choose Blood on the Snow. Because I don't think you are going to want to blow up all the peeps when there's only one peep on the pitch. Agreed? Lads, of course you agree. I'm the best. Veteran Dungeon Bitch. They both do the same thing. Yeah, they both do the same thing. This is a slightly bigger. Both do the same thing, Lance. Relax. Relax. Relax your blaps. Alright, I don't want to do this. Okay. I also don't need to play any more lands. I think we might have to use that for a cycle, or replay the Troubadour. Then we can venture into the dungeon a little bit deeper. Go super deeps, boys. go deeper than Yana Amari even knows she can go, sitting on her fucking little willy. Wouldn't that be memes? Wouldn't that be memes indeed, Lance? Alright, Precipitous Drop. Either going to ditch the land. We'll ditch the land. It'll be... Oh, the Troubadour, boys! He was memeing me the whole time. What a bitch. Alright, we can still do the Troubadour boys, but not now, I don't think. Alright, hold everything. Hold everything and hope that we get a good game of Majinx. Okay, boys? Everyone on board for a good game of classic Majinx? Of course you are. So, I could make 2 boys, or I could blow up the peeps again. I think blowing up the peeps might be 1 blow-ups too many. But I also am not too keen on being dead. Whatever the fuck, who cares? Target creature can't attack, seems good to me. Play a land, play Troubadour boy. Damage myself a little bit more for the memes. Alright, that's a lad. That's a lad, as they say on the tubes. So, why do I keep getting damaged so badly? Why do I keep getting damaged so badly, Lance? Is it because all my planeswalkers deal 1 to me? Like a bunch of memers, boys. Is it because all of my planeswalkers secretly kill the shit out of my ass? Lads. Alright, I think I'm gonna give this up. Liliana actually... Yeah, Liliana can save my balls. Maybe. Maybe, boys.
Aren't I generous?
Maybe. So what do we get here when we also have another blood on the aids? What do we get, boys? What does he get? Same shit. Alright, you can have this. So, first things first. Get out of here. That's pretty interesting, is it, boys? Is it interesting? I think you have to save this. Alright. Okay, boys. This is where we start busting big boy planies. Right, Lance. This is where we start planey McGee's. What don't I want here? A land, probably. It's fine.
I have no interest in fighting fair.
Alright, so we gotta look out for the fact that I don't have any life. That's something to look out for, boys.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
Create 2 Skelly Bobs. Yep. Go down to 2. Is being at 2 any different to being at 3? I don't know.
It's bold to bargain with me.
I missed an opportunity.
Okay, boys. We're getting deep in the shit. How many of these fucking identical cards does a man have, Lance? How many identical cards can a man have? Boys. It doesn't really make any sense. But classic Majinx, either way, eh, boys? So, they're both the same. I'll put this in his hand because he can't cast it this turn. Right, that makes sense. Everyone agreed? Classic Majinx. Classic Majinx. Hey, boys, that's not a bad lad.
You'll learn the power of death.
Alright, I'm actually not going to play that. I still think it's very Majinx to be flinging your knob up your ass. Right, what I said was English. What I just said was human English, wasn't it, boys?
It was a wasted opportunity.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Lance. All pretty good. So I'll draw this. I'll play this for free. I think that's fine. Something like that, right? Some shit. Westgate Regent. Oh, he's dead, lads. All of that big boy thinking for nothing. We did so much thinking like big lads, but it... Whoops. Let's see. Ward was discard a card anyway, lads. So his deck looked 100% Tegrid based. He searched his library 1, 2, 3 times, and he didn't get Tegrid because I was just too good, lads. I was the best the whole time. Hey, I think Dr. Cheeks only says he's the best the whole time when it didn't really work out that way. I know, Squeaks. It's almost like I'm just a regular man. Well, not regular. I'm certainly irregular when it comes to the sexiness department, boys. Top of the league when it comes to that kind of AIDS. But when it comes to playing Magic the Gathering, I think a lot of us think that we're all regular Joes. But at the same time, that YouTube burning desire to show that you're really good and you're 19-0 every day, when fucking Huey Jensen is about the only other guy who can really do that, Lance. Really. So, it's an awful hand. Pure bullshit. If just the shits. So we'll see how this works out. Mono red. Hey, shuffler's fine, right, Dad? Have a look at that for a fucking few cards, you old bag of shit. Hey, wizards, have 50 squid, you fucking bitches. Alright, we're going to have to scry our way out of this straight away. There we go, easy. I was the best the whole time, Lance. I was the best the whole time, and you didn't even notice. Relic Robber, that old virgin. Classic Magic the Gathering Lance. Alright, going to have to give up this one, but we've got Cultivate for another day. Create a treasure in exchange, or make a gobbleoid. Nah. We'll make a treasure on the assumption that it'll help me cast Liliana Return earlier. Right, boys. Hey, that's pretty good. 1 black and 1 white. Only because of this thing. Alright, that's 3 mana. Okay. Gonna get blapped by that. We're gonna get a proper blap from that boy. No! He's gone the other way, lads. Looking for some goblins. Looking for more goblins. Classic Mojinks. Veteran Dungeon Master. It's fine, I think. Each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. Target creature gets -4 until next turn. I think we'll do this. I don't think that's... this gains me a life, but this saves me 4 damage. Let's have a look. Ah, fuck you, mum. Blood Chief's Minge. Whenever this becomes blocked, create a red lad. Alright. I think that's an extremely aggressive play when I'm very close to playing this, but I think we'll maybe survive one more turn of him dumping some shit. Right, boys? Survive one more turn of him drawing out some spells. Okay, boys. That's the kind of shit that gives me the fucking horn. The kind of venturing into the dungeon that gives me the fucking horn, boys. So, yeah, we'll just use this on the Planeswalker and we'll blow up all the peeps, but I've only got 1 AIDS. That's 1 AIDS is not a lot of AIDS. That's just a bad amount of AIDS. What can I bring back? Nothing. Am I going to die to the classic AIDS, Lance? Am I going to die to the classic of all classic AIDS?
I have eternity to get my vengeance.
I think I might die to the classic AIDS, lads. Hey, obviously, boys. Obviously, the man's got 2 redundant planies, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, boys? I'm going to have to play old Barrow Bollocks. Oh, what a game this is. What a game this is, boys. We're going to have to play Barrowy Bullbags. And we're once again going to have to scry our way out of this shit. Okay. I mean, sometimes you just lose, right? Sometimes you just lose to 4 mana, 2 4-mana planies. You got 3 Planeswalker removals. But you got Magic the Gathering, boys. You got absolutely Magic the Gathering. Isn't that classic memes? So I'm going to have to blow up all the peeps in a minute. Otherwise, things are going to get hairier than your mum's ass. Which is pretty hairy, lads. Pretty hairy, lads. I think I'm going to have to blow up all the peeps. Oh, this game, man. Sometimes you just say, boys, how can this be the fucking so-aids of all aids? But it is. But it is, boys. Alright. Treasure token gets me out of this shit. For a turn. But then am I going to be drained? So bring a creature with 3 shits back, which will be nothing. Okay. That's what I like to see, boys. Am I going to blow this up? I think so. So let's think. Have this die. Have this die. And then I can attack and bring it back. Cavalcade. The guy was just really good at Magic's, boys. Look how good he was, attacking 1/1s into 4/4s. That is principle magic. That is principally how this game is meant to be played. Attacking 1/1s into 4/4s, because you are just really good at the game, boys. Look how good I was, Dad! Pure virgin sauce. I love games where it's completely under control, as long as you find a card that's a land, that's the one of all your shit. You've got a 50-50 chance of drawing 10 identical cards, but not against mono red, boys. That's what makes this the most fun. Just like my draft the other day, when I lost to a 1/1 because I couldn't draw a land on turn 10 for my 5/5 drops in hand. That was fun. Mathematic busting, but at the same time, classic Magic Arena Ring. Right, boys. Classic Magic Arena Ring. Alright, I don't know how many more games. 28 minutes is quite long. Normally I only do 3 games, because this is so much fun. Now we're doing some other shit. Oh, blue-white control, you know that's my boy. I've seen this, but I used to think this card was a Mimas card. But I've come to learn, lads, that it is a NetDex card. So this guy's going to be doing a lot of tapping and untapping and rubbing and wanking. But it's okay, boys. Maybe. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be classic memes. We can't be sure. I don't know. I think I might be on for quite a lot of venturing here. So that doesn't do anything. Whenever you cast your first spell, tap or untap. I'm going to kill this thing. It's this thing I've seen be used. It looks like an intro pack card, but I've seen people use it to classic effect lands. And classic effects are not the effects that give me the horn. They give me the reverse horn, boys. Remember when I needed one of these in that first game? Nah. That's just classic Magics, boys. Okay. We'll actually try and do some venturing in our Ventures deck. Right, boys? We'll try and do some venturing in our Ventures deck. Maybe this guy really is just doing the classic memes. Maybe this guy is doing the classic memes the whole time, lads. So I'm not going to attack. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Well, now I am. I don't think this is the deck I thought that it was. Nah, banish into Fable. It makes me conjure some more net deckerage, but I still think this guy's deck is bollocks. If I was going to have to lay money on the table right now, I would say if it's quality versus bollocks, I think we're looking at bollocks. If it's quality versus bollocks, I think we're looking at weird land, bullshit, fake AIDS gibberish. I think we're looking at a classic case of the fake AIDS gibberish, boys. So, okay, fuck it then. I mean, it's rare you get beatdowns by old Eidolon philosophy and Naiad of Hidden Groves, but the shuffler's always been fine, boys. Don't ever doubt it. Just keep sending P.O. Box whiz-bangs, Racism Factory HQ, and everything will be classic Mujiks. Okay, boys? Just keep doing Racism HQs, and everything will be fine. Lance. 2 Garruks, 2 Lilianas, a Lolth. Good old CIA listening in bot there.
You could have come. I'll tell you a secret.
2 Scallybobs, yep. Oh, I could have untapped that. You know, for literally nothing. But it would have been classic memes. Luminous boy! Lance. Just when you thought this guy was doing the weird memes, we're doing the classic memes instead. Classic memes, right, Lance? You love a good bit of the classic memes. Don't even pretend that you don't. So, Scry 3. I actually like a Truebly boy. And I definitely like a free Liliana. Don't you, Lance? Gives you the fucking horn. You're only gonna win because you got big sexy planies, you bitch. Nah, you're getting me confused with somebody else, Lance. We're trying to go 5-hand 1 over here. Do you know how difficult it is to go 5-hand 1 when you are completely open to showing games that you lose? Boys, are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking dumb? Boys, we're trying to go 5-hand fucking 1 in this bitch. We're trying to go 5-hand 1. You know that game against Mono Red, how fakey bullshit it was, just because I said it was probably fine, right? It was probably actually fine, other than everyone who plays Mono Red Cavalcade is an embarrassing slag. But we'll edit that one out, because what happens if you just get some shit draws? You never need to see that. I was watching Ali and Trazi, and I put it in the Discord the other day. I watched that man, mythic rank 400, play a deck, regular deck, little bit shit, you know, for the content. Went 3 and 4 or something like that. Maybe even worse. Put it up on the tubes, no problem. And boys, nobody thinks he's shit. Oh, actually, he only got like 2,000 views. Or maybe 6,000 views, which means he lost some games. I haven't got any time for that shit. I need to see really good players. Like Legs. Yep. True. All true, lads. Ali and Trazi, the well-known classic quality brewmeister, is bullshit because he showed himself losing some games. How can he face his wife in the morning? Well, actually... Nah, you shut up. Classic. Hey! Now we're doing the Majiks, boys. Now we are really doing the mirror match Majiks. So, Paladin class. Do you think this guy is going to put in his thumbnail, "We did it again, wizards! We broke Paladin class! We played the Paladin class and we broke it! Whoopsie, wizards! Hashtag Munker pubes, boys!" Fucking AIDS bitches everywhere, lads. Everyone who touches this game is a fucking AIDS bitch. Unless I've given them a stamp of approval. And even then, it's debatable. Hey, boys! 100% this game is not fake 8. Right, lads? No way. I mean, it's fair enough to have a mirror match, but how many times you play in this deck when you're not playing the same deck? Once a year? Huh? Boys? You played against Adventures without you being Adventures? You played against Mutate 50% of the time when you weren't Mutate? Don't even begin to talk AIDS. Don't even come at me with your fucking Charlie AIDS, Lance. Okay, Lilybanks. Whoops, trying to do a bit of the cheating, like we were at FNM for reals there, Lance.
The essence of love is inseparable from the
Like we were doing FNM
Come on,
for
there's gotta be
reals,
something useful.
boys. Like we were really doing FNM Cheaty McGee's. Damn. Clearly a female Gobelinos, Lance. That's not allowed. Everyone knows Gobelinos are slags or some shit. Right, boys?
It was going to die eventually.
That's very true, Lils. Alright, we're playing this land. I think so. I don't know why I think you should hoard lands in a deck that doesn't deal with anything like that, but here we got Troubly Boy. You know Troubly Boy is a classic memer, boys. You know the Troubler is a classic memer. There he is. That's why we should have held onto our land. You fucking dweeb. Alright, veteran dungeon shits. But I think you have to kill this.
Impeccable study habits.
So, I'll see what I decide to do. If I win this game, it's because I've got a sexy planey. Oh, Lance. Classic memers. Classic memers, Lance. Okay, teleportation circle and dungeon shits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'm not going to plot Onyx out just because it would be slightly too much memes. Slightly too much memes, Lance. I want to actually see what this guy's got bubbling in his balls. Is this something I need? Put a 1/1 counter on another target creature. Dean Ambrose does 2 damage to that creature. That's nothing. And this is also nothing. So not very venture-y, is it, boys? Imagine not being on theme the whole way through. What a little pussy, boys. Everyone knows if you play venturing, all of your cards need to be venture-based. Otherwise, you're a fucking twat. Right, lads? Crowbarring in hardcore planies just for the memes. What an embarrassment. What an absolute embarrassment. So he's got 1 precipitous drop, I would guess, the way he's having a look. Nope. Alright, so killing that is really good for me because we got 1 of these. And that gives me a bit of the horn. I've absolutely fucked that up because I forgot how much all these spells cost. And I also definitely didn't need to take a white land. But, boys, sometimes it's all about just saying memes. Right, lads? Right, lads? If I fuck this game up, how am I going to face my dad? How am I going to face my dad tomorrow if I fuck this game up? Boys. He expects me to win every free play game. Oh man, speaking of facing my dad, I fucking got 7 missed calls! Alright, this has got to be my last game. Because it's actually getting close to 9 AM in the morning. And that's when most of us do our real work. Right? That's when we plow some slacks. Stop being gross, ladies and shits. Not humiliate, but I was easily gonna win. Now it's gonna be slightly more difficult. For the memes. Alright, so with Blood on the Snow, the creatures, we'll get Big Tits back, and that should be classic memes. Right, boys? I mean, I'll just kill it with Liliana again, but I'm sure that was his plan. I'm sure that was the plan the whole time, Lance.
Sorry, haven't heard that name before. You'll learn the power of death.
Alright, we're playing the long game. Hopefully no artifacts are in the grave, that's correct. So now we're just going to be looking for classic artifact blapperage. Classic artifact blapperage lands. He just can't have a little bags. I'm sorry, boys. Sorry, Lance. Also, I feel a lot less of a dweeb playing Lilyboybs now that he also has a Lilyboybs. Makes me feel like he's a proper slag too. Boys. Both of us have to impress our dads by winning with our venture decks. Would we even be doing the Majiks if we weren't winning with our venture decks, Lance? Ah, fuck your mum. Barrowin can bring nobody back. That is a... Oh, he can bring Yuan back. Barrowin can bring the Yuan lad. So this was close to as a couple of intro packs slash shit games of Majiks you could hope for. But at the same time, I never felt like I was going to lose. Even after I made like 4 misplays.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
Alright, that's definitely enough. Now what do? It's like I said, it's not a big deal. I'm talking about my own work, ladies and shits. It's like, I'm trying to put it in a way that you dweebs can understand. It's sort of like mis-invoicing a client. But at the same time, all the work's done correctly, you just gave them somebody else's results. But it didn't matter to them, because they wouldn't have implemented them yet, if that makes sense. You fucking dweebs. Anyway. What have we got in the store, lads? Boys, you know what the world deals mean, right, lads? Boys, you know what a deal is. When you look down the list of all the shit that you buy at the supermarket, if something usually costs like £1 and it's worth £1, then it goes to 50p. That's a deal. If you were going to buy a £2,000 PC and it was £1,500, that's a deal. Hey, boys! If you're going to buy a Fire Prophecy and it's 90% off, you are still an absolute dipshit. Lads, you fucking mugs. Oh my god, Mr. Cheeks. The classic Brazen Barrowin thingy bob is only 200 shits. But you can't have a mismatched deck, so if you pay for this one, you gotta pay for all the other ones so you don't look like a fucking weirdo. Imagine having one card that was foiled, but nothing else. Oh my lord, I'll be telling my mom about that all week. Yep. Bullshit. These are remnants from when I used to buy the Mastery Pass. Okay, boys. Everybody ready? What is even in this set? Sort of Dungeons and Dragons, or is that actually not real? Treasure chest, eh? 4, sacrifice this. That seems like a lot for a one-shot deal. If you draw 1, or if you roll a 1, you lose 3 life. Okay, seems bad. 2 to 9, create 5 treasury boys. That actually sounds pretty good, Lance. 10 to 19, you gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. For the 7 mana that you've put into that, that is about break even. This whole card is about break even. 20. If you roll a fake dice with a fake chance of rolling a fake shit, Lance. How many times have I flicked a coin in Mirror March World and got 25 elves and 1 Baneslayer 7 games in a row? I believe this is the absolute memes. Search a library for a card. If it's an artifact, put it onto the field. Otherwise, put that card in your hand. I mean, that sounds worse than the other 2 things. Search your library for a card. If you play Blightsteel Colossus, this is quite good. Otherwise, fuck it. I mean, what artifact doesn't cost 7 anyway? Yeah, but you might be able to squeeble it on, like, for turn 4 or some shit, I don't know. I don't know either, boys. Seems bollocks. I'd love to try it out, though, but you know what that means. It means I'd have to bust out the editing suite so that we go fucking 19-0 with that deck. Every flip 20. Every flip 20, stick Lithoform engine on the field, flip another 120, activate Lithoform, copy it, put another Lithoform on the field, double taps, triple Lithoform activations, get 5 parallax obelisks, tap those obelisks, get a good look at Gabby Smarts' tits, and then quit Magic, because it could never get any better than that. Boys. But I'm sure Monobollocks Magic could break that. Oh, we did it again, guys. We did like the crazy thing. Wizards broke it. We broke the matter that Wizards allowed us to break. How did you allow us to break these matter, Wizards? Oh my gosh. And then I saw Alias V's Minge, and I became very gay indeed. Goodbye.